I haven't said this for a while. I've said it many times on my Nurse Bethany channel that I'm currently have a strike against me because I spoke of something that the communist YouTube people don't want me to speak of. But credit should be given where credit's due. I have been a psych nurse for 11 years. In 2014, Barack Obama spoke about wanting to address the human trafficking problem and how they were going to do an assessment and get Amtrak involved and transportation involved and do all these things so that he could take care of the problem of human trafficking. I never once, and I'm a psych nurse, so I would have seen them because they have horrible traumas, women out of trafficking. Sex exploitation type trafficking, not trafficking for labor. So Obama, in his administration, I never saw any. But in 2018, I started seeing on a regular basis come in the emergency room. I was a psych nurse in the emergency room. Women coming in, young women, like in their early 20s, fresh out of trafficking, that had been in it for years. In it so long, had been just used as a piece of meat for so long that they had horrible traumas. And in the county I was living in, they had a home for these women so they could transition back into society. It was part of the funding that Trump put towards that. Not to mention anybody that was paying attention, all through Trump's administration, there were constant saving people from trafficking. The U.S. Marshals were doing it all the time, 2-3 times a week. But I saw with my own eyes what Trump was doing. And I never met Trump. But I saw it for myself. Because even the director of the home said it was due to the funding that was coming from the Trump administration. The most money he put towards anything was towards wanting to eradicate modern day slavery. So for all those people that said he's a horrible person, I'm going to again say you need to look at yourself. Because there's something horrible in you if you want to call somebody that's eradicating modern day slavery a bad person. You don't have to like somebody's personality, but you should look at their deeds. And I saw for myself his deeds. These women being so traumatized that they could not just go back home. They had to transition back because all they were used for was being exploited for sex. That's it. Years being like that. And they came in on a regular basis, at least 1-2 a month, starting in 2018 when Trump was in office. So I know firsthand that he absolutely made human trafficking, modern day slavery, his #1 agenda. And yet if he was such a narcissist, like people want to say, and that's so not true, he would have been bragging about it left and right. He rarely talked about it. And the news didn't want to cover it because they wanted you to hate him. I can't hate somebody that's saving the most innocent from modern day slavery. I'm sorry, I can't. Because as far as I'm concerned, somebody that's doing something like that and making it the priority, that's doing God's work.